Despite the 15-12 victory over the Panthers, several Irish fans were unhappy with the team's play on Saturday, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
You know, it wasn't pretty a lot of the time, but we got the W. That's all that matters. It was a beautiful day back home in the Berg, so what more could you ask for?
It was a little rough at times, couldn't really move the ball well up and down the field, but the team showed the resiliency that it needed to win.
It was probably one of the more disappointing wins I've seen. We looked like crap. I thought Tommy looked very inconsistent, especially because he didn't get the ball to Floyd.
I felt like we were extremely inconsistent throughout the game. Tommy Rees throwing 41 balls is not something you want to be having him do in one game.
For the first time in several seasons, the defensive line is a strength for the Irish, led by freshman standout Aaron Lynch.
Well, you know, it's not that big of an accomplishment to hold Tino Sunseri to under 200 yards passing, but, you know, shutting down Ray Graham was big. That was a key to the game. Got some pressure on Tino late in the fourth, which was huge. D-line was awesome. So, yeah, our defense, I think, is finally legit.
Got to go with Aaron Lynch there on defense, especially that defensive line. Aaron Lynch and that defensive line as a whole, they were able to control the defense. We didn't really have to blitz too much. They were able to make plays by themselves, so we could help out in the secondary.
I think the defense has played well pretty much all year, except for a couple spots, like Michigan at the end of the game. But other than that, especially our defensive line, they've been strong all year. Ethan Johnson has really stepped up his play. Lynch coming in, he's been huge for us as well. I never feel scared on the defensive end when they start running the ball.
While the defense was a strength, senior wide receiver Michael Floyd was a non-factor after the first drive.
Well, I think it started out that Pittsburgh was double-teaming him, but at the same time, I think Tommy Rees really needs to look for him more because the fact is he's still Michael Floyd's the biggest playmaker on our team. So even though there was a double team, there was times when Rees kind of overlooked him a bit. So I think next game against Purdue, that really needs to be a main goal to get Floyd involved early and often.
Despite the poor showing against the Panthers, fans are optimistic about next weekend's trip to Purdue.
Another big game on the ground, keeping the balance, getting the ball to Jonas Gray and Sierra Wood, and having them hit hard between the tackles, bouncing outside, and taking the Irish to the house for the win.
Well, you know, honestly, I'd overlooked Purdue for first couple games of the season, and looking at their schedule, they're 2-1. I don't even know who they've played, but obviously it's that stadium is like a glorified high school football stadium. So I think the Irish can go in there and show them what a real college team is like and what it means to play us.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a victory, if anything.